And hello everyone, All About the Gyro here, and we're back at Brands Hatch for some GT3 Fixed with the McLaren. And this is our second attempt. Our first attempt started okay, and then we had an adventure. And we ended up breaking the right rear from a top position. So we lost about 45 iRating. So we're back at it again. We're the number 11 car out of 18. And so we're trying to improve upon our very bad finish as it relates to the championship.
The track temps increasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Looks like you're clear on pit exit. Okay, Dwayne, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So one thing I've noticed about the McLaren around here is with the lack of downforce, I'm getting to the corners a lot quicker. So I'm having to work the throttle just a little bit more. Especially this upcoming corner here. I have to be very precise. Here are Brands. Here's the corner here that I lost it. So once again, in a good position and not converting. And I had a very good position. I was P4. And I'm pushing really hard here, and the car's not happy. So yesterday, Brands took basically 100 iRating off of me.
P2.
That's a really good lap.
The leader's just done it, 125.23.
It's as best I can do. P6 I'll take. So the first attempt I started P4. Was holding serve, and then I just made an error. So I need to reduce my errors. So the key thing here is 9th or better. I would like to get a top 5. That would do me a fair bit of good. So but we've already done Formula V. We're going to have to redo VRS because we got taken out in VRS. So the fast right-hander down the straight when you head out of the spectator area. The Martini Lamborghini decided he was going to try to get me on the inside when we were both already on the brakes and just hit me right off. And the poor bloke felt so bad that a few laps after he actually manually disconnected. So he made a mistake. It's an honest mistake. And those things happen. So now we just need to put a good race together. Formula V, we got in a very good situation. P1 and 2 hit each other and spun. And I was in P3 and realized that I had no pace for the 2 cars in front. So I just said, you know what? I'll take my P3 and call it good. And scored 50-odd points yesterday. So it saved what was a pretty rough start to the week. So we lost about 40 points on Monday. So this being Tuesday, we still have Formula Renault, we have the VRS we need to do again, and we have our GT4. So hopefully we can get a halfway decent result here in GT3 Fixed. Some pretty quick times though, and part of that is the fact that our Euros now have some practice. So if you want to get a score here in North America, you want to do it early. Because once the Europeans start practicing, the times start dropping in a hurry. So anybody under 125,
That's the end of the session, P10.
they're hauling the mail. Okay, so 4 didn't take a time. We got some slow boys. And we've been up toward the front of the grid, so being back here is a little bit different. So 20 minutes, everyone is on medium downforce sprint, regardless of car. The only thing you can change is the brake bias. That is all you can change. So, like I said, my purpose is stay around the top 10. Hopefully take advantage of what happens up front. And get a halfway decent result. And go from there. So, what car to drive around here? Most of them are competitive. I'll be curious to see how the Audi gets along here this week. But the Ferrari has been decent. The Porsche has been decent. The BMW has been decent. The McLaren's been decent. This is just a tight technical circuit, so the weaknesses of these cars are a little bit less on display. So I think you're going to have relatively close racing. The thing here is Brands is hard on safety rating. Really hard on safety rating.
10th position. The air temp is 63 Fahrenheit.
Alright, 63. Nice, cool track temp. So we're going to roll off.
Follow car number 7 in the right column.
Jimmy's drunk again. He doesn't know his left from his right. And the key thing here is this circuit, I've noticed on cold tires, really punishes people. So I want to be on the inside. I think I'm willing to trade a position to be on the inside at the first corner. You have a little bit of heat in the brakes. I'm seeing people already trying to get some heat in tires as best they can. Cool track temps here at Brands this week. Only 20 to 22 Celsius, so high 60s, low 70s in the Fahrenheit. And this is not an easy circuit to learn from what I'm finding out.
Catch up to car number 7. Stay calm, focus. Go, go, go. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Tricky corner here on cold tires. You have to really be patient.
Let's get settled in.
I'm okay with that start. Almost frantic, but almost calm. Somebody's off. That's a freebie. We will take freebies.
Incident in Westfield. It looks like it's Hunter.
Looks like the Audi is not too bad here this week. Okay, and P11's in the lane.
P9.
We'll take P9. That Ferrari almost lost it there. Trying to use the torque of the motor here to pull me around the corner.
There's an incident in Surtees.
And there's been a spin behind, which will help me.
There's an incident in Hawthorns.
And that's the Ferrari. Oh. Alright, so that tells me already I need to drive very defensively.
You think it might be Mendes and James?
Because people are taking themselves off the road. That's 3 cars minimum.
The leader has just done a 125.00. P6.
Alright, now I need to not commit the same error I made yesterday. And that is drive it off the road from a good position. I expect the Audi to drive away here.
There's an incident in Druids. Looks like it's Santos.
It looks like Mark.
The gap ahead is now 2.8.
Is coming hard. So I may not fight him here. Just because I'm looking at the cars behind me.
The leader has just done a 123.90.
Alright.
Hunter is closing you down. The gap has come down to 2.6 seconds. Okay, Dwayne, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I will not mind P7 here at all.
The leader has just done a 123.72.
Just trying to keep the wheel spin down. I've noticed when I do that, the car is feeling a little bit more stable.
That lap was at 126.85. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
A lot of people disconnecting.
fastest lap today.
He's in the BMW, which makes sense. BMW, I think, has got a little bit more torque than this McLaren. Question is, will he overheat his fronts? Trying to get close to me.
Alright, Dwayne, don't let this guy distract you.
Well, he backed off a little bit because I think he mistimed that. He's definitely got the legs on me. Oh, a little wide. A little wide.
Car left. Clear left.
Not going to fight him here.
Don't give up. Keep him under pressure. P7.
Just pushed it just a little hard there. Now I got to worry about Stefan. So what I'm hoping here is maybe he'll pull me forward. Won't have to worry about him as much.
Okay, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. Hunter in front is now 1.2 seconds.
Important not to have target fixation here. Stefan is closing. So trying to focus on corner exit. That's where this car setup is really good at. Corner exit. Because he is chewing up time on me.
There's an incident in Sterling's. It looks like Santos.
Okay, that is actually going to do me a big favor. Because if Krebs gets by me, I don't have to worry about the other person. Very important now, do not throw this away. Because even if Mr. Krebs gets by me, P8 will be a good recovery.
Okay, Dwayne, you've used half your fuel.
Now,
car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 2.2.
something has happened behind. Oh, there's Eduardo. Trying to take this a little bit later on the apex. I think he's in the Audi. Or a Merc. You have to be so patient in Surtees. Because if you're not, you'll spin it. I'll have 5-minute warning coming up here. If he gets a run on me, I'm going to let him go.
Lap in this session. Alright Dwayne, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. To go, 5 minutes left.
Merc's pretty good in cornering, so...
Use all the track, force them to find the gap.
He's probably got the better car to get by me here. The Merc has a little bit of a straight line deficit. Pretty good in the corners. Looks like Greg and Mark have found their battle.
That's your best lap in this session.
Three minutes 17, so it's going to be 2 laps, I think, after this. So the race is here now. One more lap after this, I think.
Okay, Dwayne. Lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in Surtees. We think it might be Brown. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
All right, lap and a half.
On your left. Clear left.
How to put your car in a place where you can't get by. That's knowing the circuit.
I think P4's gone off in Sterling's Bend. Incident in Sheen. Looks like it's Hunter. Yellow flag. Watch out.
I would love to have a white flag. I'm not going to get one. Going too fast. So we're going to have to go around once more. Now the key thing is Carlston.
Okay, Dwayne. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Santos has been disqualified.
I wonder if he's had too many incidents or went backwards. Oh!
Left side. Clear left.
Woo! Just lost it. All right, one more. Can we hang on?
White flag, one more lap.
I have to drive my best lap now. Now, one of the times I'm happy I have linear mode.
Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
What are you talking to?
Much better corner there. And that is P5.
There's an incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like Smith.
Good race, Stefan. You kept me very honest.
Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
P5. Very, very happy with that result. Very happy with that result. There we go. Look at that. Fair. That is hard and fair. Look at that. That's worth the price of tea and China right there, my friends. When your competitor has recognized you raced them fairly. That's why iRacing's still the best. 1X, by the way. And he basically said, that is what I'm racing for. Very happy exchange there. I'm pretty happy about that. That's a guy that I will look forward to racing very often. Now, unfortunately, since my simulator, whatcha-who's it, broke, we're going to do this through the webpage. So, that was a very, very lovely exchange there. Stefan kept me honest. I kept him honest. That's what you like. We went 1X. So this is yesterday. So to show you what happened yesterday, let me make sure I am recording. So yesterday, we did VRS Sprint first, got taken out. Did Formula V podium. Nice. Scored some good championship points in iRating. Then we tried GT3 Fixed, and I just ran it off the road. I'm going to point blank say I ran this off the road. But low strength of field 845, I think this one was higher. So this is the last 3 races. Pretty rough. 2 bad places in a podium. And so when it was all said and done, pulling over my spreadsheet, I lost 114 points and gained 59. So it gives you an idea. It was a 50-plus iRating loss kind of day. So we're just waiting for it to refresh. So later this week, we have GT4 from Watkins Glen Boot. So we need to do some practice for that. We also got to do the rerun of VRS. We have Formula Renault is at Imola, and I did do a little testing at Imola. The setup, that Phil from Craig's Setup Shop, it is beautiful. If you're driving Formula Renault, I cannot recommend enough subscribing to Craig's Setup Shop. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription. Subscribe to Craig A. Williams. He is the owner, Craig's Setup Shop. Once you do that, you have paid your subscription to get some great setups for some great individuals. I've been using Craig's for a while now as a customer. Fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastic. Cannot recommend it enough. The work that crew does. So this 18 points is going to get changed. We're just waiting on the... we have a top 5 tour name. So see if it updated up here yet. No, I haven't seen it yet. So let me see if it's in the beta UI. So GT4 from Watkins Glen. Okay, yep, we have the results. Let me flip you over back to the beta UI. For some reason, my beta UI wasn't loading, and then it did. So strength of field 1089, it's a little lower. So I went plus 1-2. So you can drive brand safe, but 50 quality points. That means we are up from minus 45 to 5. And now we're almost break even for the week. We're only down 5 points. So I'm going to show you the spreadsheet here after digesting the results. So, winner, Polius Galazakis, that may be a Lithuanian name, 92 points, so excellent. Jos Heinz, that may be Dutch, plus 84. Fleming with a plus 70, Gregory plus 64, plus 50. Stefan got 30 points, so he's a happy camper. He's a happy camper with that. Eduardo got plus 34. Gerard with the big game, plus 44. Congrats to you. And then Carlson, who had that late off, and look at the safety rating taking a big, big hit. So he's below 2. Let's look at big losers. Duncan and Mike, I don't think I think they may or may not have made the race, but they had a terrible time of it. And you look at the runners. Ronnie, he had the pit in early. But Stephen Brown may be getting auto-demoted if he has another bad race. So he did not need to lose 2/3 of a safety point. So my sympathies. Carson's kind of in the same boat. And then Eduardo hung in there. But Santos got DQ'd, and I don't know why. But plus 1-2, I'll take that. 50 outstanding iRating points, and the week recovery is starting. All right, my friends, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, both here on YouTube, also on Twitch. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. God bless.